everybody, it's Anya, the adult doll collector, here in the small plastic world. Thanks for joining me today. Today I have something a little different. I want to introduce you to one of the many dolls that lives in the small plastic world, and then we are going to go on a journey to find her some shoes that fit. So without any further ado, this is Christy. I believe she is from the 90s or the early 2000s. Here's Christy wearing a rollerblade fashion. I believe this is box date on this was 1991. That predates when I started collecting, so that makes me think that I probably got this outfit on clearance sometime in the middle 90s. That makes the most sense. It actually works very well with her earrings. As you can see, it's very bright. Christy is actually standing up on her own at the moment. She does not have a doll stand. Once in a while you can balance these dolls and they will stand nicely. The outfit has 3 separate pieces. It's got these bright pink and orange shorts, an orange jacket with pink trim and some of the same shorts fabric as the collar and the cuffs on the jacket, and underneath is a small pink top. I'm going to take her jacket off so we can look at her articulation. If anybody knows exactly which doll this is, please let me know. I am not sure, and I have looked online. I've looked in a lot of places that have galleries of these dolls, and I can't figure it out. She's got blue eyeshadow here, and her brown eyes, they have these little strokes to show the iris. She's got pink plastic earrings, and then she has this kind of a pretty dark pink lip. Now, Christy here is on a gymnast body. So as you can see, this came out, I want to say it started in the 90s, and it was a way for the dolls to have way more articulation than what they normally had. So she has several points of articulation. She can move her head as usual. She can move her arms both out and up and down, but she also has this joint here at the elbow, which rotates and bends, so that's nice. Although she cannot touch her face, this is as far as it will go, is this angle here. She does not have any kind of wrist joint, so this part is just stationary. She does have a twist and turn waist, so it can move from side to side, but it also pivots for a much wider range of motion than a typical Barbie, certainly of this time. She has knee joint, which bends and has a fairly decent range of motion, and there is no joint at the ankle. Now, I got this Christy in a thrift shop. I'll be honest, at first I was gonna try to use her as a body donor to give, a different doll, maybe a fashionista or something, some more articulation. But then I realized that, here we go, the doll regrets yet again. I had somehow didn't have a Christy doll in my collection anymore with this Christy face, and I was a little taken aback with myself, so I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to keep her as is. Her hair was a real mess when I got her, so I did try to do the boil wash thing to make it a little, less messed up, and then I just put this little Dollar Tree clip in her hair to kind of keep it off her face, because a lot of the dolls of this era have a lot of hair. In the small plastic world, this isn't just any Christy, this is Dr. Christy Mattel. She is a doctor, she is actually an orthopedist, and she runs a physical therapy clinic. And yes, I have a diorama of this, that one's in process, it's messy, you will see it someday. But the problem with working in a clinic like Dr. Christy does is that she needs to wear shoes. However, being that this is the gymnast body, as you can see, her feet are not the typical Barbie feet. So, in fact, let's just have a little comparison, and we'll look at some dolls compared to these feet, because I need to find shoes for her, and I would rather not, just purchase some. I'm hoping I can come up with some that I already have. I don't believe I have any gymnast shoes, but we're going to check that out and try some on. So first, we're going to do a little comparison of the feet. So for these purposes, these dolls are this is very ungainly, and I apologize to the dolls in advance, but it's the best way to show you the feet. So as you can see, the feet are flat, completely flat on the bottom, and they're longer than typical Barbie feet. Here's a 90s doll, and you can see the feet are very, very different still. Still, yeah, these feet are not going to be compatible. They're not even remotely the same size or anything. So that's out. But what about contemporary dolls? So we've got this flat-footed fashionista body. Nope, as you can see, that's too much of a size difference. So the shoes for this doll are not gonna work for Christy. And made to move, nope, we can see just from the shoe itself that it would be too small for Christy. But what about Ken? Ken's feet are quite a bit bigger. So Ken shoes are probably going to be too big. So let's see what about some other brands of dolls? So here on the left, we still have Dr. Christie. What about Rika-chan? Nope, nope, too small. How about a Liv doll? That's actually fairly close, isn't it? As you can see, the Liv doll foot has more definition around the toes than Christie's foot. But I think it's going to be a little too small. But so far, the Liv is the closest. What about Migo Cher? Ooh. Actually, Migo Cher's feet look bigger, don't they? The problem is I don't have any shoes for Migo Cher. So I guess we won't be trying any on. Plus, her feet, as you can see, have a slight curve to them as opposed to Christie's, so her shoes still may not be compatible. I think Christie's foot is wider here on this part, so I don't know that would work. A Princess Leia doll or a Dusty doll, which have the same body. Oh, those feet are way bigger. So while they're both still flat feet, this doll's foot is quite a bit bigger than Christie's foot, so those probably won't work. Oh, Kenner's Bionic Woman doll. Oh, way even bigger. So same problem. I mean, the shoes would probably fall off or look like clown shoes. Interesting. But they're also flat. Lastly, what about the Pretty Girls? Kind of close. The Pretty Girl foot has some nice, it's a very nice sculpt, isn't it? Nice definition around the toes, and the shoes look sort of biggish, but the Pretty Girl foot here on the right does look a little smaller than Christie's foot on the left. So I'm not sure that they will work, but we'll try the shoe. Let's start with this Pretty Girl's shoe. Got kind of a menswear look. So let's see, can we even get this on? Oh, there's no cut in the back to help us out. So I don't know that this is gonna work. Nope. We wouldn't be able to cram the foot in there. So that's not gonna work. These are pretty recent. There was a Mattel Made to Move doll that was in a ski outfit. I got a couple as body donors. They do have this ski boot with the slit in the back here to help us out. Let's see. I doubt it. I think it's made for a Made to Move, so I don't know that. Nah, that's about the best we can do, so that is a no. What about these Mattel boots? They have a slit. I don't think they're gonna work because they have this kind of a wedge. Yeah. Not even remotely. I don't suppose there's any chance this little purple shoe. I mean, it looks, when you do this, it kind of looks like it might work, but I don't think I can get her foot in it. Nope. Even though the slit's on the back of this, it's too small of a hole here to get the foot in, so that's not gonna work. Now, how about this? I think this is a 90s teen skipper shoe. It's kind of looks kind of like a high top sneaker. It's red plastic, but it's kind of hard. Nope, that's about the best we're gonna do with that. And I don't suppose we can get this one. This is a pink sneaker. I think this was on a fashionista. I don't remember. If you know, let me know. It's got a lot of nice detail, a little cut in the back. But I can see, I think I'm not even gonna try this. Well, okay, I will. Nope, yeah. Predictable, did not work. What about this? This is another 90s flat shoe. This may have been Skipper, but it could have also been Barbie. Kind of looks like a loafer. Nope. Stacy shoe. I think we all know the answer to that. No. What about Ken? So we've got this Ken sneaker. I think this is from the 90s, from a 90s Ken outfit. It's got a lot of good detail on it. It's kind of nice, but it's kind of a thin, cheapish plastic. So yeah, it works, but as predicted, it's enormous and it's kind of like a clown shoe. So this is not gonna work. Ken sandal. This is from an outfit I got like a year or two ago, I think. Nope. Comically over large. Live shoe. This is a Live, kind of a sneaker looking shoe. We can kind of almost get it on a little bit, but it's not gonna go, her foot isn't going to go inside the sneaker, unfortunately, so that's a no. This is a dusty doll shoe from the 1970s. Oh, yeah. And you can see it's just silly. Well, we are out of options. All right, Dr. Christie, I think we're gonna have to give up and take to eBay. Let's fire up that laptop and see what we can find. Okay, so I went on eBay and I found a pair of white sneakers. They ought to be for the gymnast foot. And I ordered them and ta-da, here they are. So let's try them on and see. And they fit, yay! Dr. Christy Mattel, MD, is now ready for work. She has nice comfy shoes that she can wear in the clinic for her busy day with her patients. And here's how they look from the top. Just simple looking sneakers. And from the side, we've got lots of detail. Back and the sides. Very happy that I managed to find them. So thank you for joining me in this quest to find shoes. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to The Small Plastic World. I have a lot of more videos planned, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.